Maybe we open this.
Yeah, and until they give us other reasons, we can assume that their 3-bets are generally pretty strong.
Yeah, especially
Whoa!
Oh no!
I mean, if you're gonna call like the
good fold, carry on.
If you're gonna fold the last one and call this one, what are you doing?
This goes so against what I was expecting you to how to be playing.
Guys, I thought I folded this. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, so we have a flop. So let's pretend that didn't happen, and we'll just yeah, we've got Queen Jack off and a 3-bet pot. What do you want from me? This is completely normal. So what are we thinking?
Probably just gonna check to him and hope he bets.
Hope he bets?
Oh no, just see what he does. Sorry. Can't wait to just check 4x pot. Check raise 4x pot. Okay, so check on this flop.
So you can definitely consider leading this flop,
especially with the Queen Jack off. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to be clear, this isn't a snap check with all hands. There are going to be a bunch of hands that you want to start leading.
Like what?
So for instance, if you have a set, you probably want to start leading. If you have a flush, you probably want to start leading. With this hand, I think that it's just about the kind of boards that you can expect his heir to just check. Most of the time, and then that means you get a very profitable turn bet most of the time, as long as the turn isn't like an ace or a king.
Charlie, something that came to mind for me was 6 and 7s with a diamond, like leading small. What do you think to that?
No, because then it's just really annoying if we get raised.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you want to choose when you're leading. You want to always be thinking like, what happens if they call? What happens if they raise?
Okay.
So obviously, if they call and we have 6 and 7s with a dime, we're pretty happy about it.
Would you not hate to be raised if you led like with this hand? I know it's like marginal. We've got a queen high flush draw. Is that not in the same bracket? Like, I understand that we can fold out ace 10.
So obviously, we just have to fold if he raises because he could just have like aces with a diamond.
Yeah, sure.
Something. I also don't think that people bluff raise this.
No, I agree.
So we know we're not being bluffed. So we've kind of sniffed out that we're just crushed.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you definitely have a choice of leading like a third here and just getting him to fold all his overcards. You could even lead a quarter. And there are better examples of this. This isn't the best one because checking in this spot is actually really cool as well, because then when the turn's like a fucking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc., and queen or jack, we're just super happy.
Yeah, there's some spots later where I do the just like donking the big blind thing that you were talking about that we can go over. Because I was like, this guy's just gonna fold a lot, or he's gonna see bet a lot, and I don't want to check raise, so I'm gonna lead. But yeah,
good. I'm excited for that.
So when it goes check, I'm pretty sure that like this guy, from like what I'd seen at this point, like probably won't have a diamond when it goes check, or if he does, it'll be like really weak diamonds, like 7 diamond, like 9 a diamond, 10 a diamond type stuff. I don't think he's ever gonna have
really weak hand, like the straight
just like straight flush diamonds.
It wasn't a straight flush on the flop.
Okay.
But do you think he has that many of those? Like all his, like the 7 of diamonds, it's a suited, it's a flush already. Like it's A7 of diamonds.
Struggling there.
If he's got a 9, he's not gonna have like a random 9 unless it's like a pair of 9s. But he probably
there was one more really stupid thing you said as well. So let's get them all out. Hold on, guys. We're handling this well. You also said, from what I've seen of him up to this point, which has been like an orbit and a half.
I think it might have been 20 hands.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, do we expect him to have a lot of 7x in his 3-bet range, though?
All right.
Okay, so we're assuming that he's just a normal recreational or low stakes player. When he 3-bets, he's probably just going to have a bunch of big cards, like big pairs and overcards. And when he checks, he's either going to have something like aces, no diamond, maybe something like ace king with a diamond, or something like ace king without a diamond. We're expecting ace king with a diamond to be betting most of the time, but it can be checking. So actually, we're not in that great a spot because there's nothing really to get value from at all. So what you could consider here is trying to make ace king without a diamond bluff. That's a dangerous game to be playing because if he does have a diamond, then you're going for it. If not, then I don't know what you do. You just check and hope he hits that fucking pair on the river and min bet. So, there aren't too many great options in this spot.
Okay. So I'm super happy to check again. He bets a third.
Right. Just to be clear here, we're obviously calling. Just to be clear, tank for like 30 seconds.
Oh, I did the thing where we use like 3 seconds of time back to be like, oh shit, I'm in my time back. Don't use my time back. Better just call.
I love doing that, but be aware when you're against a very astute player, they'll see that as strength.
Yeah,
I remember Greg Merson specifically saying that when people just go into the time bank, it's always so super nutted.
Yeah, but fish, and then he just bets half on the river, and I'm like, probably not great. I'm just gonna snap anyway because fuck you. Yeah. And he has. Any guesses?
All right, now you've said that, I'm gonna guess something like
ace king.
Ace queen off.
Just super fucking normal. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, I would have guessed ace king or ace queen if you didn't say in that fucking clown voice.
I thought he had ace king and we got him to bluff just like you'd said 10 seconds ago. Okay, he didn't quite have it. Yeah.
Now for the rest of the video, we just always see Frank calling queen jack off out of position because of that recent advice. Just like, oh shit.
If you're enjoying the way that I'm speaking about poker, teaching poker, I do have a website, charliecarrel.com. Link is in the description below. You'll find on there a mindset masterclass, which I think is the most important, teaching you how to deal with tilt, anxieties, ambition, things like that. You'll find a poker masterclass completely teaching you how to restructure the way that you think about poker. And you'll find a complete archive of the bankroll challenge.